Hello? Can I come in?
Okay, so I'm incredibly busy at the moment, and I'm going to be flying in just a few days. And I've got so many other things on the go at the moment that I think this is actually going to have to be my last video before I go to America, which means it'll be the last video before I come back from America. And then I've still got lots of stuff to do, but I will survive. I know I will. I will definitely survive. So the basic plan is the first couple of nights I'll be staying at Santa Clara, and there'll be a conference. It's a 2-day conference, 1 day in the hotel, and this is the really exciting bit. The second day of the conference will be at Google headquarters in Mountain View. And then the day after the conference, I think I may have the opportunity to visit YouTube up in San Bruno. At least that's a vague possibility. At least I won't be able to film. I know that I won't be able to film inside Google headquarters, and it's extremely unlikely that I will be allowed to film inside YouTube headquarters as well. Although I have asked, because I'd be a fool not to, but it's very unlikely. Then the day after, I think I'll take a look at San Jose, because you have to, because it's been mentioned in a song, and then I've got 2 nights in San Francisco. I'm prepared, and I'm not being paid to say this, but the guides by Dorling Kindersley are absolutely fantastic, and I would personally recommend these. They are extremely good. They've got a lot of very useful information in them, a lot of very interesting information. So Dorling Kindersley tourist guides, if you're ever traveling anywhere, these are the ones to get, in my personal humble opinion. My recent videos have been getting some very good reactions, and I got some interesting answers to my big question, and I'm hoping to make that into a series, but please understand I won't be able to get back to you on that one, on the big question series, for another couple of weeks. Please understand that I'm kind of busy at the moment, but thank you for all your answers. I will pick out my favorite ones and give you a mention. Yes, so that looks like something that's worth doing. Somebody suggested I should do something similar to Hot for Words, who is, if you don't know Hot for Words, she's a, she's not a linguist. She doesn't call herself a linguist. She's a philologist, I think she says, and she has a channel where she goes into the derivations and etymologies of words, and it's very interesting. Could I do something like that? I suppose I could. I don't want to try to be Hot for Words. I never could be Hot for Words. Apart from anything else, I don't have the I don't know, that's a possibility. Thank you for that idea. A quick name check for Drew of the Drew Network. In my last update video, I said one disappointment that I had with the new microphone that I got was that it was mono. He pointed out, and he knows what he's talking about, that professional microphones are always mono. If the professionals want stereo sound, they use 2 microphones, and he said that getting a stereo microphone would be anything but an upgrade. In his opinion, which I respect, he says that stereo microphones are complete rubbish. Our little Bonnie has a mysterious habit that she always licks things. She licks the furniture, she licks the floor, she licks things just to see what they taste like. I'm not sure why. And it's good that I have my flip cam handy, because it means that I can catch her in the act, like this. So yeah, strange things, cats. Very strange.